you know, I would love to really hold your hand tighter having directed such a beautiful thing. And I think Balki had passed on the message to Mr. Bachchan. So when Mr. Bachchan met me, he said, "तो तुम क्या सिर्फ उनका हाथ मिलाओगी, हमारे साथ नहीं मिलाओगी?" I was so embarrassed, but he has that thing of remembering all little things about everyone. I'm going to share a little secret here. I had and I still have a huge crush on Farhan Akhtar, and so does my entire girl gang. So when the Mr. Rakesh Omprakash Mehra told me, I have a kick-ass role for you in the film, I was like, yes, it's with Farhan and all. And he says, so you're supposed to play his sister. I said, you can't do it. So he's like, so what are you an actor for? So that kind of really challenged me that, okay, fine, I have to fight another battle of another guy on the set. So, when we heard the script, I was crying. It was a beautifully written script, and there was something about this film which really touched me. And we met Milkha Ji, me and Farhan together met Milkha Ji, heard his anecdotes, what all he's gone through in his life, and his bond with his sister. So we started, and I had this. Most of my scenes were with the young Milkha, and he was a new boy. And I like to give my takes. I don't like to do too many retakes, so it was either the first or the second, because I feel it mechanical as much as you keep doing it, especially for the emotional scenes, and I don't use glycerin, so I like to cry genuinely. So for that, the first and the second take is the best thing to do. And so this little boy was totally raw, and when we started rehearsing, he would come and just do it. So I used to tell Rakesh, I said, Rakesh, ये तो नहीं हो रहा है. I said, you wait. He used to take that little boy for a walk. पता नहीं ये लोग क्या बात वापस आता था. और वो, he was innocence personified. He did it with full heart. And whenever I did any of the scenes, like the most talked about scene is, I think, the earring scene. So that scene just happened. We improvised. We were like, "Isko shuru kaise kare?" So kuch idhar se discussion. I was wearing shorts on the set, so I said, "Mujhe feel nahi aa raha hai." So then I said, "Acha, ek minute, kapde badal ke aap look, let's get into it." So I realized for the first time that when you are in your costume, it really helps you feel the role very much. So I went, I changed, I came back, and then Farhan said, "Okay, let me wear my flares and come." I said, "Yeah," and then I won't recognize you. And it just happened. And we didn't know how to end that scene. We had the middle, but we didn't know how to end that scene. And whilst it's never happened to me ever, whilst doing that scene, I realized we had shot a scene where Milkha's father salutes me, where our father salutes us. And I don't know what happened to me, where its subconscious mind this was in. I just saluted him, and Rakesh said I got my head for the same. And by the time we finished, I was crying, Farhan was crying, and Rakesh was like right here in front of me. He forgot there's a camera, so he was crying, everyone was crying. And I realized, यहाँ कुछ बहुत मज़ेदार हो रहा है, ये फिल्म कुछ खास होगी. And as you rightly said, I never thought I got a short role, and I've done it from my heart. And I was holidaying with my friends in Prague, and I got a call from Prasun Joshi, the writer of the film, and he says, "Do you know what you've done in the film?" I thought, "कुछ गलत कर दिया मैंने." So he's like, "Everyone is loving you." It's like, role तो मेरा इतना बड़ा है नहीं, उसमें क्या बड़ा हो गया? But I realized the way this role has touched people who have not known me, people who don't know anything about me, have called and conveyed messages. कि उसको बोल देना बहुत रुलाया. And I am sincerely thankful to this film, because there's something called admiration, but this film is reverence, and I don't think I'll ever be able to better that love, because these kind of films don't happen to people. I have a friend who has a bigger crush on him, and when we were doing this earring scene that I'm hugging him, lots of retakes are happening for just that, because there were lots of cameras. So I just messaged her. I said, "Guess who I'm hugging, right?" But saying so, Farhan, I think has been, it's not a cliche thing, he's somebody who's just awesome to work as a co-actor. He being a director himself, never had a thing to it or say, "No, let's do it this way." We were doing that scene where I get him out of the jail. That was my first scene with him. And I like to improvise. So something I had added, and he reacted, because acting is all about reactions. And we thought it was a good take, but then he was not ready for it. So he said, can I just see this once? And he said, can we do it once more? So we said, okay, let's do it once more. And then he said, no, I think the previous one was much nicer. So he's never interfered, he's never said, I think we should do it this way. He's just gone with what Rakesh wanted him to do. And I have never seen a more hard-working actor than him. He sirf chicken kha raha tha, 4 mahine, and it's very boring, trust me. Just that, when I was gorging on ढाबे का खाना, एक दिन गलती से मैंने पूछ लिया था, I'm going to ढाबा, would you want to join me and give me such a dirty, you know? So working out, sweating out, he's never used a body double in the film, which is really, really very credible. I don't think any actor would do that. Very difficult role for him to portray. I think he's done a really nice job. And when Farhan was first cast, everybody thought he is a city boy, he kaise lagega Sardar. Lekin the way he changed himself, he was standing right next to me and I didn't recognize him. And Rakesh said, you should meet the hero of the film. I said, where is he? Right here. So he was that changed. So it's hats off to him for doing that. It's on the other way. It's the other way around. My mother is a doctor. She's also a writer. But she said I had to become a doctor because everyone expected me to be one. And when I was becoming an actor, she said, go ahead, live your life. I don't want you to ever say that I didn't let you do what you wanted to do in life. And very few people earn money out of what they love. So be one. And so she in fact tells me now, she says, you know, मुझे भी writer ही बनना था actually. So now she started writing and she's published 2 of her books. She is living her hobbies, her desires again. And in fact, she's come for the event, so was the books. And so yeah, I think she really believes that you should be doing what you really want to do, and she does it herself. And my basic inspiration has been my mother, because I lost my father when I was 9. And she's somebody who really brought me up like a princess, and she's always been with me. So I was in Delhi. In fact, when you're in a government job, so my parents both were in government jobs, and they had sent me to Delhi to my buas, that teach her some manners and make her ladylike, because she's becoming this spoiled, pampered child. And so I was in Delhi, and my dad had promised that he'd come for my annual function, and I got a call. And I thought it's Dad saying I'm coming tomorrow, but I heard that he was no more. That thing never left me. In fact, today I have that feeling of loss that I could never recover from. And my mother, I said, okay, now enough of living in Delhi, I'm going to join mom in Punjab. And I don't know where the role reversal happened, where I became her mom and she became my child. But that's how it's been. Hand in hand, I think, kind of dealt with all the situations in life, be it the terrorism in Punjab where we were, or her regular transfer. She was a 36-year-old, pretty-looking widow, and she was transferred every time. And she used to hold my little finger and say, listen, I have a daughter who's got a school and you cannot transfer me. And I used to go, yes, don't trouble us, otherwise I'm going to go to your authorities. I've done all that. So hand in hand, we've kind of, just come together, and it's like she said, will you take your little baby to lunch tomorrow? So it's like a role reversal, and I think I'm kind of really enjoying it. I don't call her mom at all, I call her Pari. And she's my little angel. And she's done everything that she could have to give me the bestest childhood without my father. And would never forget that, never. Of course, it's become more actor-oriented now. The times have changed. Even, I think everything in a film has become character-oriented. The story has become character-oriented. In fact, if you see the likes of Vidya or they have consciously taken up characters as roles. I think that thing of being a hero, a heroine, a comedian, a man, that's all gone. Now it's a character which has all the institutions. So I think there's a lot to do as characters, and I think makers like Anurag Kashyap who've come in and said, okay, this is Nawazuddin Siddiqui. He looks the way he does, but he's a fantastic actor, and he's going to be the hero of my film. So there's like, okay, he hero hai jab hamare paas Salman hai to, but you take him because he's a brilliant actor. You accept him, and now I think the audience has become very accepting, and I think the audience is the best judge. So they are accepting new films, new themes, new makers, new actors, and so everyone now wants to act. So that is, I think, a great sign, and it's party time for me right now. I don't take any care of myself. My mother does. She will. I'm a lot of moms sitting here must be doing that to their daughters. Oh, basin, dahi. She put it and she throw it on my face. कि तुम तो लगाओगी नहीं, मैं लगा देती हूँ. ये देखो यहाँ ये हो गया, यहाँ ये हो गया, इसमें glow आएगी. And she get all those multivitamins. She says you have no body resistance, तुम हर रोज बीमार पड़ जाती हो. So all that she keeps doing, and these days she only talks that with me. So I'm well looked after by mom. But that part, I think, what I've not changed about myself, and the glow that you talk about, is I think there's a little kid in me, a very naughty kid in me, which, in spite of being an actor, or even I think if I'm a granny someday, will never go. I love to play pranks, I love to go just do masti, I love to jump on my sofas, and everyone in my house is the time pass of the house. So I don't think I'll ever change that, and I think that keeps me going. So in my mid-30s, I think I still become the bacha of my house, and I like it. So this film that I mentioned to you, a heart which I'm asking and requesting to show to you, a heart the Weekly Bazaar, was a different language. It was Rajasthani mixed. I found it very difficult because it's a story about this woman who wants to marry again, and she has the price to pay, failing which her face is blackened and her hair are cut and she's humiliated in the village. So being an actor, I was like, acha ho jayega. But when they were actually doing that to me, when they blackened my face, there was a surge of humiliation I genuinely felt. I wanted to slap that actor big time and say, just buzz off and don't even touch me. That anger came in, but I think it helped me in the scene. But I could feel what people actually feel. I'm just enacting and feeling that. What would they actually be feeling when they do it? So that was difficult. Then I did this film called Monica. Again, it was a journey of a girl starting from a small town, becoming ambitious, and getting royally exploited in a big city and then losing her life. And that was again very difficult to me. But the thing is, I am nervous on all my sets. I never go confident on all my sets. My hands are cold. I have that performance anxiety till I get it right. Till I start enjoying it, that first shot is always a nervous wreck. When my brother was an MD doctor, till he realized that he wanted to do something else in life, and he got very interested in past life regressions and hypnotherapies. And the basic thing about this is reliving is relieving. So all the psychosomatic disorders that we have, like depressions, like lack of sleep, like the patterns you have in your life, like I go on doing something and I keep repeating that only, and you wonder why it happens only to you and not to the others. So those kind of things, your smoking, all these kind of things, your interpersonal relationships, this helps because they say you're carrying forward your lives and your subconscious mind is there with you throughout. You do not know what you're reliving in your present life. So when you go to those lives, you see it, you experience it, you relive it, those pains, those problems that are bothering you, they get relieved. So yes, I've gone through that myself. I have gone through 3 lives. I have a huge problem of claustrophobia. मतलब जब आप लिफ्ट में डाल देंगे वो बंद हो जाएगी और कोई कहेगा ये अभी शायद उड़ेगी नहीं या कुछ होगा, I will die of panic. I'm that bad. But this went on to one of my lives in Egypt where I died of being shot. So this time I'm on my way to, they give you some affirmations if you've heard of that. And you kind of take those affirmations on, you tell your conscious mind, this is not to worry, I know my problem. So they kind of help you to do that, and it kind of relieves a lot of psychosomatic disorders. As an actor, I admire Shabana a lot. Not just as an actor, I think she's a fantastic actor, but the way she has kind of balanced her life beautifully, working in the team, balancing her own life, doing the creative different things that she does, and I think I would aspire to do something like that in my life. I would never say, okay, I'm going to quit acting. I never will quit acting. I will never quit being associated with movies. Maybe I make movies tomorrow, I direct them, I produce them, or I act, but I will be there. So this is something I love doing, and I think she does that too, and I really look up to her for that.
आई थिंक बहुत कम मौके होते हैं जब आपको हर स्पीयर की महिलाओं के साथ इंटरेक्ट करने का मौका मिलता है. सो IMC विमेंस विंग ने जब मुझे इनवाइट किया कि आकर अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस शेयर करूं, तो उन्होंने तो मुझे सुना ही, मुझे भी अच्छा लगा कि इतने अलग अलग तरह के महिलाओं से आकर बात करना, वो मुझे सुने, उनके साथ एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करूं. सो मेरे लिए बहुत चेरिश एक्सपीरियंस रहा एंड आई वुड लव टू डू इट अगैन. वेल आई थिंक आपको हमेशा यू रियली लाइक वन एक्टर, तो फरहान मुझे बहुत पसंद थे और हमेशा I used to say he's my favorite actor and obviously you wouldn't want to be a sister to that, but जब हुआ तो राकेश जी ने मुझे बड़े प्यार से बोला कि बहुत खूबसूरत रोल है और तुम एक एक्टर हो, एंड आई थिंक वो जो उन्होंने एक बार मुझे डोज दिया, I was fine with it. बिल्कुल नहीं, आई एम वेरी प्राउड ऑफ द फिल्म, आई एम वेरी प्राउड टू हैव प्लेड हिज सिस्टर एंड आई थिंक बहुत खूबसूरत हमारी केमिस्ट्री थी और इसीलिए आई थिंक मिल्खा सबको इतनी पसंद आई. अभी ट्रैफिक आएगी प्रशांत चैटर्जी और मनोज बाजपेयी के साथ, वो मेरी अगले रिलीज़ होगी और उसमें आप मुझे बिल्कुल अलग रंग में पाएंगे.